Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to cover 2 points in this video. The first one is, of course, to thank you guys for 22 subscribers. I am very grateful and thankful for that. And now when I know when more viewers are kind of coming into the channel, I feel more motivated to upload and share some of my little knowledge to you guys that might be helpful. And if you have any comment or any video suggestion, please guys feel free to comment down below. Don't be shy. um, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to support my channel even more, please feel free to subscribe. Anyways, my second point is, of course, to do some more backtesting with these kind of rules right here, to basically get more data on this system and to show you guys that this is a profitable system and you can use this system today to execute in the financial market. So let me just do like this, and let's do like this. And let's get started. So now what we're waiting for is, of course, new structure to build up. This is new structure building up right here to the upside. Let's actually do like this. Very wicked to the upside, so let's wait for a flush to the 50 MA right here. So this is a flush to the 50 MA. We're just above the 50 MA, but I think this market is catching this pretty good. So let's wait for a pause right here. This is a pause. This is a great pause. I will simply throw a buy stop right here and protect under these lows right there. I think this is still a great buy stop. So I will simply be in this position right here, and as you guys know, 1-to-1 is our break-even rules. So let's record this. This is a -1. Let's do like this. So this is just selling straight through the 50 MA, so there's nothing for us to do. Now we're waiting for a new structure to build up. Seems like accumulation here for the purpose of going to the upside. New structure is in the picture right here. Flushing down to the 50 MA right here. We ain't really catching the 50 here or any EMAs right here. We're selling like straight through it, so I'm still waiting for new structure. Still waiting right here. Kind of starting to get a little bit choppy here. Kind of stuck in the range. Okay, so new structure is in this market. So let's see here. So now we're just waiting for a pause. Let's see if we can get a pause. So the pause is right there. We're just protecting under this low right there. Okay, so we simply skip that and wait for another pause. Let's see if this is a pause. Here it is, so we simply throw a buy stop right there. We cancel that. So this market is pretty like sideways, as you guys can see. This market doesn't really know what it wants to do, so we simply skip this action. So now a new structure is building up to the upside. It's one-sided right here, as you guys can see. So let's wait for a flush down to the 50 MA right here. And when we're done with this back testing, I was thinking that we will throw it in a spreadsheet so you guys can really see how profitable this is. And yeah, because I think now we have like 40, maybe about 40 data points on this system right here. So this is already a good start for us. So flushing down to the 50 right here, and keeps on going, so nothing for us to do. So a new structure is building up right here. Very nicely as well. Flushing down to the 50 right here. Let's see what this market wants to do. We are waiting for a pause here. So this is a pause. So we simply throw a buy stop right here. Protect under these lows right there. Let's see if we get tapped in. We get tapped in. Probably tapped out as well. Get tapped out. Let's record that. I'm thinking of this buy stop right here with stop loss under these lows right there. This could be nice, but like very large stop loss. So what I will do right here is, if price comes up here and pause something like this, I will throw my buy stop right there and protect under this low right there. Let's see what price does. This is my current position. So we will simply get tapped in right here and tapped out. Kind of dancing in this whole area right here, but we're waiting for a pause. So we kind of had this opportunity right here, but I didn't see it, so we simply skip it. Let's wait for a push up. Like, yeah, you kind of have this above the EMAs right here. So I will simply throw a buy stop right there. Is this a... It's not. Our break-even point is right there. This is a -1. Let's wait for price to come above the EMAs right here. I like this more. This kind of above this whole area right there. So we'll get tapped in. Let's wait for our 1 to 5. Or if it's weak, we close it 1 to 5. If it's strong, we track it under each kind of low. Or it can come down to our break-even point, of course. So it's kind of strong, so I will simply throw my sell at this point right here to see what it does. So I will simply get tapped out at these points right there for a plus 4 points. It's 4.8. So this market is just soaring higher. So let's see if we can get flush to the 50 EMA right here. So we're flushing down to the 50 EMA. Let's wait for kind of selling off right here. Let's see what price does here. Yeah, so this is a little bit harder one, but we sold off to the under the 50 EMA right here, but we kind of had some problems selling down more, so we get this huge push up instead, which shows for me demand. And if I look to the history of this market, this is probably for the purpose of reaccumulating to go even higher up. So if price pauses here, I am definitely interested. So simply throw a buy stop right there. See if we get tapped in. We get tapped in. Let's wait for our 1-to-1 if market does that. So this is a -1. Still playing around in this whole area right here, but comes down under the 50 MA. Like, this makes me unsure, of course, so I would wait for a new structure to build up. Very wicky as well, so that's another reason for me to skip this price. But this, however, is good. So now I'm just waiting for the 50 to catch up. Very weird action right here, just sideways wickiness. So you kind of have this buy stop right here, but it's super wicky in this area, so the likelihood of us getting stopped out is very high, but the rules, we don't really have any rules for wickiness or something like that. This is probably when my rule from my system, like my rules from my own system, comes into picture. So I hate this setup right here, but because of these rules, we need to take this setup, and yeah, this can of course work, but so is this a break even? It's not just yet. So this is a break even. So no risk on the table. And this actually works, this setup, or is it a break even? Break even it is. Just sells off under the 50 MA, so we're just waiting for new structure here. New structure is in, and we're just waiting for a flush here. Let's wait for a pause. Price can pause right here, so I like this pause, so I would do this, wait to get tapped in, gets tapped in, no risk on the table. This is a break even, this is at break even. Let's see if this market is aggressively buying up. Let's see. Okay, so I would simply just wait a little bit more. So I would probably sell my whole position right here, plus buy right there. A little bit too wicky here on my full close. I don't wanna risk this going down, so I simply just close it. But if the market would have went a little bit more, I would have started tracking under each kind of low right there. But let's continue. Now we're just waiting for a flush here. Go to the 50, let's see if we can get that. Flushing down to the 50. Just flushes completely down. There's nothing for us to do here. We're waiting for new structure here. So yeah, this is live price, and we kicked off this backtest with 4 -1s, 1 plus 4.8 and -1, and break even plus 5.23. So the end result of this video is of course profitable, as you guys can see. And yeah, we're gonna continue this backtesting probably in next video as well. I don't really know yet, but thank you guys for watching, and I see you in the next video.